Hello and welcome to the latest installment of This Week in Chesterfield. I am Brad Franklin of Constituent Media Services, here to tell you about some of the things that are happening in your community for the week of June the 19th. This evening, you can come out to Meadowbrook High School for a tribute to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. from 7 to 8 p.m. In his honor and in celebration of Juneteenth and in celebration of this year's 60th anniversary of his I Have a Dream speech, the Virginia Repertory Theater and Chesterfield County Parks and Recreation will present a tribute based on stories and facts about Dr. King's life leading up to the speech. On Wednesday, come out for Summer Nights at the Perk as Kia Bennett performs on the patio at the Perkins Center to kick off this year's series. Come out for the soulful sounds and enjoy a midweek break with some great music, cool drinks, yummy food, art, activities, and so much more. Then on Friday, in partnership with the Chesterfield Public Library, the Perkins Center will be welcoming author and podcaster Rabia Chaudhry for a free event. The New York Times bestselling author will talk about her books, including Adnan's story, which shares even more detail on the case that made Serial the biggest podcast in the world. Things begin at 6 with a reception and book signing, followed by a presentation that starts at 7. Registration is required. Now this weekend there is a lot to do in Chesterfield. Saturday is your last chance to come see the Fourscore and More exhibit at Central Library. From 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. this oral history presentation, sponsored by the African American History Committee of the Chesterfield Historical Society, will be on display as part of this 2023 Juneteenth celebration, telling the story of African American elders aged 80 and older. That day, you can also check out the 12th Annual Honeybee Festival at Rockwood Park from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Led by the Rockwood Park Backyard Beekeepers Association, this free event will be filled with fun activities and educational programming, including demonstrations, educational buzz talks, live music vendors, and so much more. And that night, don't miss the pop-up night vendor market at the Perkins Center from 5 to 9 p.m. as we celebrate and culminate the Juneteenth celebration with an evening of music, arts, vendor, marketplace shopping, food trucks, and much more. Now lastly, don't forget the ribbon cutting and open house on Sunday at the newly renovated and repurposed Bueller Recreation Center from 3 to 6 p.m. Parks and Rec will be holding a ribbon cutting as the former elementary school becomes a recreation center for the entire community. Come out for family-friendly entertainment, light refreshments, and self-guided tours of the new space. Now, as always, we're accepting your kindness campaign submissions anytime, so if you see random acts of kindness around the county, we want to hear all about them. Go to our website, search This Week in Chesterfield for more information on all the things we just talked about. That's it for this week. Take care, everybody.